Welcome to our first episode of Strings of Color. Hi, my name is Sergeant Jonathan Johnson, and I'm a member of America's First Corps Band located at JBLM in the beautiful state of Washington. Here with me today, I'm also going to have Sergeant First Class Edra, who's going to play on some stuff and help us out. This segment is to commemorate African-American guitar players throughout the ages. We're going to first start with 3 guitar players that I love, maybe 1 or 2 that you know. Jimi Hendrix, there's Ernie Isley, and Eddie Hazel. Stay tuned. The first up on our list today is my personal favorite, most popular, Jimi Hendrix. James Marshall Hendrix was born here in the state of Washington in Seattle. He also was in the Army in the 101st Airborne and was a paratrooper. Jimi is most notably known for his wild guitar experiences, feedback, wah-wah pedals, distortion, fuzz, and really changing the way we play guitar as guitar players. But not many people know he was a wonderful rhythm guitar player. Now, Jimi Hendrix was known as a great rhythm and blues player. When he was on the Chitlin circuit, he would often play behind such acts as Ike and Tina Turner and the Isley Brothers, which will come into play later. During that time period, you might have heard something like this come from Jimi Hendrix. Now, Sergeant First Class Kenneth Edra is going to play Little Wing to show you the evolution of the R&B sound as it grew throughout time. The next up is Ernie Isley. Now, Ernie Isley is not as known as Jimi Hendrix, but he was heavily influenced by Jimi Hendrix when Jimi played in his brother's band, the Isley Brothers. Now, the key with the Isley Brothers is they used the guitar as a trick. It was the only group that allowed Jimi to have his own solo sets. Now, Ernie, being the youngest, pretty much would learn things, pull Jimi off to the side, and have Jimi teach him things. This proved to be one of the greatest inventions in R&B and funk. The electric guitar that Ernie Isley used was a Jimi Hendrix style and sound, but over a funky groove, almost like a sample and almost like a synthesizer. Here to demonstrate that, I'm going to play an example of Ernie Isley in the song, The Lady. Now last, but certainly not least, Mr. Eddie Hazel. Eddie Hazel played in a group called Funkadelic that used the guitar in the same way that rock groups of the 60s and 70s used it, but over an even funkier and heavier and sometimes a little bit of a bizarre groove. Now, at that time, Jimi Hendrix had passed away in the early 70s, leaving the guitar gap of the Guitar Hero wide open, and Eddie Hazel stepped right in it. He's not a popular name, but don't forget Mr. Eddie Hazel. And now we will play one of his great compositions. This one's called Maggot Brain. Well, once again, thank you. And this has been our first episode of Strings of Color, where we highlight 3 notable black guitar players. And let us know what you think of this. You can even smash that like button. My name's Sergeant Jonathan Johnson, and I'm a member of America's First Corps Band. We want to thank you, and have a great day. Stay safe.